Welcome back. The launch of the 2016 SBG 9 Mornings, which was scheduled for this Sunday, December 4th in Heritage Square, Kingston, has been postponed to next Sunday, December 11th. The SBG 9 Mornings Committee says it was forced to reschedule the launching due to severe weather which has been affecting the country and would have hampered preparations, especially in some rural communities, and a delay in funding from the government. The launch now on Sunday 11th will take a form of a lighted street parade with traditional lights and music, the lighting of the Heritage Square and the community Christmas concert. The 9 Mornings Festival is being celebrated under the theme, Celebrating a Unique Vincentian Tradition, 2016, the best ever. Members of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Coast Guard must be commended for yeoman service to the country's national security platform, said Commissioner Acting Ronald Hardaway. Commissioner Hardaway delivering remarks at the 36th anniversary Thanksgiving service of the SBG Coast Guard service at his Calico base on Sunday, November 27, 2016, said besides responding to accidents at sea when people's lives become endangered, members of the Coast Guard service have to brave rough seas each day to prevent illicit activities from taking place in Vincentian waters. The Commissioner expressed the desire that Minister Camilo Gonçalves, area representative for East St. George, who was on hand to attend the ceremony, advocate for more resources for the Coast Guard. The East Caribbean Group of Companies Foundation Incorporation, ECGC Foundation Incorporation, in collaboration with the University of the West Indies Open Campus, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, officially landed over bursaries of 2 Open Campus students today, Thursday, December 1st. The ceremony was held at the conference room of the Open Campus and was addressed by Mrs. Monica Brown, Program Officer of the Open Campus, and Mr. Osmond Davy, CEO of the Eastern Caribbean Group of Companies. The awardees are Mrs. Susan Charles, BSc Social Work, Ms. Chantal Solin, BSc Management Studies, Entrepreneurship. Prime Minister and Minister of National Security, Dr. Honorable Ralph Gonsalves, says there's an ongoing quest to reduce the level of violent crimes in this country. Dr. Gonsalves' comments came during a press conference held earlier today in response to a question on the spate of crimes committed in the country. PM Gonsalves pointed out that in some cases, the basis for violent crimes is the manipulation of some for drugs, while others are based on territory, which he described as being senseless. The PM further pointed out that the police continue to do their work in relation to curbing the crime situation. Dr. Gonsalves made the point that most of the crimes are committed by males and called on the relevant authorities or institutions to play a greater role in the matter. The Security Minister also stated that greed is one of the main causes of crime and made the point that as Minister he has a duty to ensure all institutions dealing with crime are in good shape. Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves has hailed a recent visit of Prince Harry which took place last Sunday. The visit was done as part of the official visit to 7 Caribbean countries on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen. PM Gonsalves during a press conference today thanked and commended the persons who were involved in the planning and execution of the different initiatives and activities that the Prince was involved in. The Prince, who is the 5th in line to the throne, traveled to St. Vincent by boat and was met at the Kingston Cruise Terminal Pier by Governor General Excellency Sir Frederick Ballantyne and other government officials, and a military parade was held in which he formally inspected the guard.
His Royal Highness Prince Harry was then serenaded by a choir from the Kingston Government School at the Botanical Gardens. Seated next to him is Governor General Sir Frederick Ballantyne.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I love you, early morning fish tea, coconut water, berry and sabuga, young crayfish and calorie, lots of plain and manicool, Dreaming for Alan St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent. Oh, what a blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, have the grenadine. I love you.
He then visited the Vermont Nature Trail, where he unveiled a plaque dedicating the Vermont Nature Trail to the Queen's Commonwealth Canopy. From there, the Royal Prince journeyed to the Argyle International Airport site, then to Canary Beach, where he also unveiled a monument honoring the Canary Beach as a turtle reserve sanctuary.
Thank you very much for my glory. Just like looking in the mirror. No Prime Minister likes that. I just want to say to the Prime Minister, to Louise and everybody else that has put so much effort into making St. Vincent a turtle sanctuary. I mean, what you've achieved in such a short space of time and what you hope to achieve from January next year onwards is a huge, huge thing. And I know there's lots of islands around here that are doing similar things, but there's also a lot of islands that are, to be honest, way behind what you guys are doing. So if St. Vincent can take that leadership for turtle conservation and encourage more people to come from all over the world to come and see your leatherbacks here on the beach or the green turtles on the other side, whatever it is, I think you're proving to everybody else that there is a way and it is very, very possible. But as mentioned in the beginning by Louise, the easy bit is changing the law. The hardest bit is getting the young people and the fishermen and the poachers to accept the differences. So I look to you guys who have done all of this amazing stuff. You are the next generation. You are the ones that are going to have to get everybody else to understand how important turtles are for the diversity of the whole island, but also for the sea as well. So this is now your responsibility. You think you're too young now, you're not. But thank you very much for having me here, and well done to all of you that won and all those that took part. All of the drawings are amazing, and once again, Louise, what you've done is absolutely incredible, so thank you.
To end his royal visit to St. Vincent, Prince Harry attended a cocktail reception hosted by the Governor-General Sir Frederick Ballantyne and Prime Minister Dr. Ralph Gonsalves. There, His Royal Highness presented the Duke of Edinburgh Gold awardees with their certificates, met with the Queen's young leaders Kenville Horn and Dylan Oliver, and received a portrait painting of his likeness from local artist Calvert Jones. I am Johnny Richardson reporting for your IKtv News Update.
Another body has been washed ashore at this time, and this time it came in the Connery area. The police said the body is decomposed and it is a male without giving any other detail. Not much is being said about the body, and persons are guessing the body is that of someone who was buried in one of the graves that was washed away in the Connery River. The St. Vincent Electricity Services Limited VINLEC last night posted on its social media page that the power has been restored in Overland, Magnum, London and Sandy Bay up to the Anglican Church. The supply to the Richmond Vale Academy and the neighboring bar has also been restored. 7 primary schools and 3 secondary schools will remain closed according to a release from the Ministry of Education. The primary schools are the Georgetown Government, the Dixon Methodist, Langley Park Government, Fancy Government, Owea Government, Sandy Bay Government and the Turuma Government, along with the Sandy Bay Secondary School, Georgetown Secondary and the Georgetown Technical Institute. No reason was given as to why students who attended these schools must not report for classes, but over 150 persons are now in shelters following the particle trough system that caused widespread destruction in the central part of the country, north windward and north leeward. More local news when we come back.